And hello and welcome back. It's Sunday, January 29th, 2020. Why is it beep like that? 2023, 12:38 p.m. and I'm finally actually heading out to do my laundry. The same thing happened again. Got home early this morning. I didn't really feel all that tired, and I lied down in my bed and started farting around with some stuff on my phone because I needed a little bit of time to kill until it was time to go to the laundromat, since they don't open till 6 in the morning. And I just dozed off, fully clothed, on my bed. So I guess I was tired. Anyway, I've been up for a little while. Uploaded another video. I think I'm only like 5 days behind at uploading these things now. So it's progress. God knows when it's going to get back to the point where, like, as I upload it, it's from whatever happened the day before. But I don't know. It could happen. Stranger things could happen. Anyway, I'm headed to a different coinless laundry. The one that I've been going to for a while is over at 36th and Dowell, and the one I'm heading to right now is over by the Dollar Tree at 40th Street. Wow, look at that. Did you all see the scooter on the left-hand side of the road there? There's another one of those spin scooters right there, actually kind of blocking the sidewalk. 46th Street, just north of Oak. I never did look at their app to see, if they've expanded their coverage area to this neighborhood, but that's another sign that they probably have. It really does frustrate me when people park them in such a way that they obstruct the sidewalks, though. It's really not that hard to park a scooter to where the sidewalk isn't obstructed. Anyways, I was saying, I'm going to go to the new location over at 40th Street in Thomas. It's a little bit closer to where I live. Not enough to really make a difference, but it seems to be a slightly nicer laundromat. They're both nearly the same, both coinless laundry. So same card, same credit system, same high quality industrial washers and dryers. I went there not to actually do my laundry, but a few weeks back, and I recall vlogging about it. I went there to meet Priscilla while she was working on her laundry, and brought her one of the QT breakfast tacos when they were doing the deal where you got breakfast taco and a free Jarritos bottle of Jarritos soda for less than the cost of the breakfast taco. Somehow I think that sale was set lower than it was supposed to be. That's probably why it didn't last very long. But and of course, they're not doing that deal anymore. It ended up being kind of a pain in the ass, because I didn't have a bottle opener. She didn't have a bottle opener, and the first bottle opener that I bought from the Dollar Tree across the parking lot from the laundromat didn't work. So it was just so poorly made it wouldn't open a bottle. I did end up getting a better one, and it's in my bedroom. I was gonna add it to my to my Amazon bag that I bring with me to work. That was the plan. But since they stopped that deal, I haven't been buying bottles of soda that require a bottle opener. So it's still sitting on the 8-track player on my dresser next to my bed. So, wow, it really is super close. Half wishing I'd have stopped at stopped at that 7-Eleven and got myself a soda first. So I've got a can of Coke and it's just about empty. I'm sure I'm gonna get thirsty. Oh, I'm being so frustrated with myself. So on the way home early this morning, I stopped at QT, got myself a 32-ounce Mountain Dew, and this is probably why I ended up falling asleep. Got myself a 32-ounce Mountain Dew and a couple of taquitos. Left the damn Mountain Dew in my car. I hate it when I do that. I hate when I buy a fountain drink and I'm just so... I have such an issue with short-term memory that I really have to kind of follow routines in order to function. And the whole... I was thinking it was right here, but it's not. It's this Tombstone Brewing Company. Wow, that's new. Never noticed that before. Oh, it's the next building over. All these buildings look the damn same to me. Well, your trunk is open, dude. Oh, the heater is blasting more than it needs to be. And there's the Dollar Tree. Wow, there's a spin scooter right in front of the Dollar Tree as well. I'm super curious if they actually managed to get the Phoenix City Council to allow them to operate in an area other than that geofenced square mile and a half of downtown Phoenix, or if they're just kind of taking liberty on pushing their geofenced western edge of Scottsdale. And I really don't know. I do need to take a look at the app. I'm super curious because I mean I passed 2 rental scooters just on the way here, and that's 2 more than should be in this area, at least according to what the rules were when I was doing scooters. All right, there was a parking spot and I drove right by it. Well, I'm here. I can always walk over to Circle K and get another drink. Just looking at this one I got from QT and like talk about, and they're more expensive than the other places. I think they're 32-ounce soda fountain drinks are something like $1.25. So. Not happy with myself, wasting money like that. Anyway, I'm gonna be here for a while. I got so much laundry to do. And I'm back. Still Sunday afternoon, 1:20 p.m. I got 2 loads of laundry going. I still have another 2 loads to get happening, but I didn't bring enough. There wasn't a whole lot of balance left on my laundry. Why is this car beeps? Are you done beeping yet? Holy shit. I'm so ready to figure out how to just disconnect that beeper. That shit drives me nuts. Wow, and it is hot as hell in here for some reason. It's just, I don't think it's that hot outside. I don't know why it's so hot in my car. 64 degrees. It is hot outside, and I'm wearing a jacket for no reason. I'm really wishing I could come here at 6 in the morning. It is a lot more crowded than what I'm comfortable with. I'm trying to tough it out because holy shit, I've let this go entirely too long. Some of my laundry smells so bad. I'm not 100% sure what's up with that, but I'm not happy about it. Anyway, I really don't want to use a credit card with my laundry card. I mean, I feel like I've done it before and it's been without a problem, but for some reason I'm just more comfortable applying cash to it. So since it's only a little over half mile away, I'm going to go to the bank and withdraw a little cash and stop by 7-Eleven and get that myself a 32-ounce fountain drink. You don't hear I'm stressing about it needing a fountain drink, and I still got like a third of a can of Coke sitting in my thing because I'm just not in the habit of bringing my drink in from my car, so I forget that I have a drink in my car. Really wish I had a dryer at home. I've got a washer and I think it works all right, but no dryer, which makes having a washer almost a wasted effort. Now there are dryers in the laundry room at where my place is, but it's at the end of the block, so it's a bit of a distance to go. And I used to always wash my laundry at my place and go there. And granted, I could probably save a little bit of money there, but I guess they realized, like whoever the laundry vendor was, they realized that a lot of people were doing that, I think. And they jacked up the price on the dryers. Or it could be they just jacked up the price on the dryers and jacked up the price on the dryers. I definitely noticed that the price on the washers at Coinless Laundry seems to be higher than it used to be. But I'm using way bigger washers than normal, so maybe that's the deal. Although as foul as some of those clothes smell, I'm kind of glad I'm not putting in my own washing machine. Just saying, maybe having the industrial washers is a good thing. I don't know. I'm optimistic it's going to come out well. And pretty much have just dedicated the rest of today to this whole project, because I know it's going to take me forever to fold those to a level that I'm happy with before I take them home. Should have put this hoodie in one of those loads. Well, actually, no, I still got one dark load left and one light load left, so I can put it in that. Because, yeah, with it being 65 degrees out, there's no need for me wearing it. I just expected it would be cold out today. It's just been so cold lately. Oh, goodness. Oh, I feel so tired. I guess it's just because I've been sleeping just so erratically, like a few hours here, and a few hours here, and a few hours there, instead of just like I never seem to get a solid, straight 7 or 8 hours sleep. It just never seems to happen anymore. So I don't know if I mentioned it in any of my other videos, but I know I mentioned it on Reddit and the Amazon FC subreddit, because it just so happened I was in one of the many comment sections under a post about VTO. And apparently I triggered some people by pointing out that all y'all so eager to take VTO must live with your mommies and your daddies and not have any real expenses. Because oh man, I went to the wrong damn bank. Actually, you know what? Nah, I should see what I got in my Chase account. I seem to have forgot the password to my Chase online banking again. I haven't been able to log into it lately, so. Password recovery for their app is always just such a tedious thing that, like, once it's I don't know, it's just tedious. I wish everybody's password recovery worked like eBay's password recovery. With eBay's, like, it just goes to your it'll give you, rather than forcing you to change your password and causing everything that is logged in to be logged out, eBay will, this is probably locked, of course it is, eBay will let you do just a one-time login where I forget exactly how it works, but they send you like either a text message with a special link or something. But it doesn't require this whole resetting of the password, meeting whatever ridiculous convoluted rules are now needed for it to be a valid password of so many uppercase and lowercase letters and so many numbers and so many special characters. What makes a character more special than another? I believe it's important that we have equality for all characters in on the keyboard. Yeah, special. Anyway, it's so tedious. And then of course, for me, what the killer is that you can't ever use a wow, it let me in. Nice. You can't ever use a password that you've used already. So that really inhibits me picking a password that I have any chance of remembering. It's frustrating to say the least. Anyway, I think this card has more than enough to cover my laundry. Just trying to get some cash out of one of my accounts at Chase. One that I honestly should close because it's just... This one, my online banking, when I can manage to get logged into it, doesn't even give me access to. So, I don't know. I don't really understand how most of this stuff works. It's amazing I managed to make it work as well as I do. Surprised they're even letting us get in using the card. Lately, that don't even work.
Oh, no?
Yeah, no, it's working. The
Okay.
ATM's working. No, just sometimes they have it to where you use your card in that, and it still won't open the doors.
Oh, okay.
I hate the way Chase leaves their vestibules inaccessible so frequently these days. Oh, need to get back to the laundromat before somebody fucks up my laundry. I just have one washing machine completely full of stuff, and I'm pretty sure I put detergent in it. Oh my god, what a bad thing to forget, right? Pretty sure I left detergent in it. Yeah, I just swiped my card, and then it told me I didn't have enough balance. I went to the machine that tells me what my balance is. How are my wipers on? Stop it. Quit fucking beeping. God. Sometimes I feel like the whole world is just out to mess with my mental state. Like, seriously, why does this car beep so much? What is the purpose of that? Alright, there's hey, I'm driving by them in the daytime so you can actually see them. There's the new electric car charging stations. I have no idea if these things work or not. There's 4 of them here. Because I've yet to see anybody actually use them. But they're there. So I guess there's some infrastructure for electric cars. I do see electric cars from time to time, but I'm assuming the people that have them are also wealthy enough to have homes with garages and able to put the higher level charging outlets into their homes and just charge at home rather than mess with that. From what I understand, those type chargers charge a lot more to charge your car than what it costs to just simply charge it at home. And then on top of that, from just what I've read on the internet and what I've heard talked about in videos, those chargers are kind of slow. So I would imagine, people that have electric cars actually using those as sort of a desperation move. Kind of like buying a cell phone charger or cord at QT in the wee hours of the morning. And when I went by QT and got that drink that I didn't even freaking drink, and those 2 taquitos, which I ate, they were delicious. Kind of pricey now. Those used to be super cheap, and they're not anymore. Anyway, when I got those this morning, I just trying to figure out where the cashier went. She just seemed to disappear. Of course, I could do like everybody else seems to do these days and just walked out with my stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess "thou shalt not steal" was just so heavily drilled into me. I just simply don't feel right doing that. So, kind of wandered around until she came out of wherever she was and rang me up. But anyway, at one point I happened to notice their rack near the front of the store that has all their chargers and cables, and holy crap, those prices were high. And it wasn't even like they were like name brand cables or anything. Not like that makes a huge difference. Now they did look to be pretty well made, but yeah, I can't see paying more than $6 for a charging cable. I mean, that's the high end over at Ross, and God knows I get them for like $2 at Dollar Tree. Now, I had my daughter tell me that she won't buy the ones at the dollar store because she's got them and they're poor quality and they fall apart and so on and so forth. That hasn't been my experience. Actually, my experience has been that regardless of where I get them from, I typically lose them before they wear out, even if it's a total dollar store one. Speaking of dollar store ones, I got the Obama phone plugged into a dollar store one. It's awfully short, maybe 3 foot. So, there you go. There you can see it. I can barely pull it up in the view of the camera. It got my Obama phone up to 100% while the iPhone was also plugged in. So, working so far. I bought it a while back. Last time I went to Dollar Tree. Actually, speaking of Coinless Laundry, it was when I was at Coinless Laundry when I went to the Dollar Tree to find a bottle opener to open the Jarritos sodas that I had got Priscilla and I while she was sitting at the laundromat with her laundry. The laundromat I'm at got my laundry at right now. And actually, it wasn't $2. It was $1.25, because everything at Dollar Tree is $1.25. They should change their name to Dollar and a Quarter Tree. And 99-cent only should change their name to 99-cent mostly. But I digress. Anyway, yeah, the cable was $1.25. I just now opened it today. It's been sitting in the wrapper in my in the packaging in my Amazon bag since, and just today I decided since I knew I was going to be spending some time in the car today, that I should bring it with me into the car along with my iPhone one so I could charge both phones. But yeah, those two people both giving me serious homeless vibes. Yeah, got my Obama phone at 100%, and of course it has no service, so I can't open the damn 7-Eleven app to get my points. It's all right. I'm just getting a drink. I'm not planning on. Well, I don't know. I might get something else. I might get something to eat. I'm kind of hungry, and obviously I'm gonna be at the laundromat for a while. Yeah, hopefully I can get the stupid app to open. If not, I'm in 7-Eleven. I can always download the 7-Eleven app to my iPhone, since the Obama phone's reception has become so incredibly spotty. Anyway, I need to get on it. I need to get back to laundromat before somebody steals my shit. And I'm back, and my car is beeping for no good reason again. 1:48 p.m. I need to get back to my dang laundry. Got a slice of pizza, got a big gulp, and had a frustrating experience with the 7-Eleven app. So, on my way into the store, I figured since I couldn't get my Obama phone to get any service, since it's had connectivity issues since I sat on it at the Smashing Pumpkins concert, I figured I'd download the app onto my iPhone. And I'm going through my iPhone and realizing that I already have the 7-Eleven app on my iPhone, which kind of made me feel like an idiot, as I totally forgot. I totally forgot I installed it on there. I had it on there. Oh, curve check. That was lovely. So I go to log into it, or I open it up. That's one of those apps that should just open up, and it's asking for a password, which would explain why I probably thought that I didn't have it. My guess is that I probably downloaded. Well, there's no entrance right there. The laundromat is. My guess is that I probably and my memory is so bad, but I'm just trying to piece things together based on what I can see and logic. So I'm thinking probably what happened is when I got this phone, this iPhone 7 Plus, I restored it from an old image of my iPhone 6S Plus, the one that was stolen from me from in front of literally yoinked out of my hand in front of Bullock's Cocktails after the bus ditched me. When those are reserved spots for Skechers. Go ahead, dude. No, you go. You're a pedestrian. You have the right of way. I'm gonna sit here as long as it takes. Yeah, that person's just creating their own parking spot in their oversized SUV. I have to smell foul laundry in this car now. It's terrible. Anyway, my guess is that I probably restored it from that image. So that got me the app, but it didn't get me logged in. Whereas on my old iPhone, if I'd opened the app, it would have logged in. I had that issue with a lot of apps that would just open and function. When I first got this iPhone 7 Plus, I had that issue. So my guess is that's how the app got there, and that's why I didn't remember it being there, and that I haven't used it because I couldn't remember the password. Anyway, I went through password recovery, and wouldn't you know it, the same stuff that I was talking about that drove me nuts with the Chase Bank app, same crap. With the 7-Eleven app, I mean, my God, how high of security does a 7-Eleven app need to have? But yeah, I put in the password that I generally use for not so important, non-financial apps, just really, if it got hacked, I could give a fuck kind of apps. Ooh, no, somebody used all my 7-Eleven points. Ain't that the shit? Yeah, not a big deal. Anyway, I tried to put in the password I thought it would be. That's like the main one that I use. Now, granted, I haven't been typing in that password, which makes it hard to remember passwords to apps. But something like 7-Eleven app, I don't stress about it. I mean, if I got the password to get into my phone, like, fine with that. And I guess that's why I've been using it on the Obama phone. My Obama phone just logs right into it. And now it probably won't, but whatever. Half the time the Obama phone has no service. In fact, it has service right now. It has service and Wi-Fi now. Ain't that something? Anyway, it didn't. I typed the password I thought it was. It told me that account password didn't match, blah, blah. And there's a link to restore it, which sends an email. And I go to the email and I click that. It takes me to a website, and I put in the password that I want it to be. Fully expecting it's probably going to tell me I can't use it because I've used it before. Because I get that shit a lot. You know, it's my password. If I want my password to be the number 5, that should be my prerogative. Not that that's what my password is, or I would ever do anything that low level. But I'm a big believer in just having passwords that is a really long phrase, all in lowercase letters. Because I'll remember that. Put a bunch of random uppercase and numbers and special characters in the mix. I don't remember that. And the thing is, if somebody's writing an algorithm to try to crack somebody's password, there are no special characters. There's nothing special about anything. The biggest barrier you're gonna create is just by making something that's long. So if your password is all in lowercase, over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go, all one word, all lowercase, that is a lot less likely to get hacked than something that meets the password requirements of at least one uppercase letter and at least 2 numbers and at least 1 special character. Must be at least 8 characters long. Mine's way longer than 8 characters. An algorithm's gonna have a whole lot harder time cracking it. And I'm gonna be able to type it and remember it because it's a phrase or something weird that it's gonna stick and be memorable to me. And I'm not gonna have to mess with shift keys and shifting between alternate keyboards and numeric keypads trying to type the goddamn thing in. I can just type in the words. And the biggest challenge I might have is autocorrect on a smartphone, trying to put spaces in between the words. Anyway, I need to get into my laundry, but God, that shit just pisses me the fuck off. So I'm in the back of the store, like, an old guy in a turban probably thought I was shoplifting, and I'm just trying to get logged back into their goddamn app. And then when I'm in there, I'm trying to find their deals on food. They hardly have any fresh food ready. The whole thing is like damn near empty. And then a deal pops up for 3 slices of pizza, which would really hit the spot. But in the app, it says it expired. It says deal expires on January 9th. I don't know the date, but I know it's later than that. It's January 29th. So why is the app showing deals that expired 20 days ago? Come on, 7-Eleven, get your shit together. You guys used to have a really, really good app. I'm not enjoying it right now. So it's still Sunday afternoon. It's 2:19 p.m. and oh my God, it was so crowded in there before that it was making me, it was giving me super anxiety, and now it's like twice as crowded as it was before. I'm just being in there is about enough to induce panic attacks with me, so I stepped outside for a little bit. All my safety vests are washed. I've got them folded the best I could get them there in the back of my car, in the rear deck there. They're not folded as neatly as I'd like them to be folded, but it's a little breezy out here, and they just flip around in the wind so much I can't really lay them straight, and I don't feel like my car is clean enough on the outside to lay them on there. So, but at least safety vests are good. They're done. I did the one load in the smaller washer of dark clothes that were just extra stinky, and they're definitely better, but they're not as, I don't feel like they're as clean as I'd like them to be. And I think at this point, all the rest of the laundry I still have to do is light colored stuff, except for the hoodie I'm wearing, which I haven't taken off just because, I don't know, because I forgot I was gonna wash it, I guess. Anyway, I gotta try and get myself together and get back in there. But oh my God, it's so crowded in there, and there's no 70-pound washers left. I know I need at least that big of a washer to do all my light colored stuff. There's none available. At least the one that I filled with detergent in before I went to go get more money, at least that one still had my stuff in it. So thank God for small miracles. Anyway, I'm about ready to go back in. So God, level of anxiety being in a place that public place that crowded is just, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. All right, it's 2:29. I'm determined to make it through this, but my God, just being in there is just, I'm just shaking right now, absolutely shaking. God, and I got Uber sending me spam emails. Need a hand with your errands? Yeah, come do my laundry. And does Uber offer that service? You know, and speaking of offering that service, I remember Priscilla saying something about a service where people come and do your laundry and bring it back all folded and stuff, and maybe that's what I should look into, even if it is more expensive. It's the anxiety I'm going through right now in this crowded ass laundromat is it's bad. It's really bad. So I ran out of detergent. The only load I have left to do, that suitcase there is completely full of light colored. All my light colored stuff from all the different things I had is in there. So I'm just gonna have to do that on another day. So I gotta, God, there's just so many people out here. People, so just everywhere, people. This is one of the many reasons why I'm kind of a nocturnal person. I just don't like being out in the day when there's just so many people just walking and talking around me like this. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Oh God. I'm hoping. I think next time I'm just gonna go to that laundromat that I went to in Tempe that's still open in the middle of the night, where I can go in and there's hardly anybody else there, because the level of anxiety I'm going through here with this, or maybe I just need to never come here on a Sunday, or maybe try to get here at 6 a.m. But this is no good. This is no good for me. Anyway, I think I got about 15 minutes left on the dryer. I got 2 washers going. I'm not sure how much time they have left on it. But I think I'm just going to try and stay out here and work on cleaning my car a little bit, and hopefully that'll help me calm down. Because my God, all the people in there, it's just too much. It's way too much for me. Well, I didn't get everything done as much as I would like to get it done. My laundry, that is. But I just had to get out of there. I couldn't take the crowd and all the voices anymore. I really wish they just had some music playing. Instead, they got multiple TVs on, and they're all on different channels, and some are Spanish and some are English, and like that many voices. It's a lot for me. So it's still Sunday, January 29th, 4:10 p.m. I forget what time I got there, but oh my God, I felt like I was in the 5th layer of hell in there. My head is still pounding and I'm still a little shaky from it. Got a bottle of water here, I hope it's okay. It's not particularly cold, but it's hitting the spot. Didn't get as much cleaning in the car as I was hoping to get done, but managed to get a bag of trash removed from it, and that's something. And I found some stuff in the back seat that I didn't realize was back there that I needed, so that's a good thing. Yeah, it feels like some of my clothes are still a little moist, and some of my I didn't get everything folded as much as I like to, but like I said, I just had to go out of there, and it was kind of driving me crazy. Like every time I try to walk stuff to my car, there would be somebody parked blocking the walkway. I mean, it should be pretty obvious to everybody that that's a walkway. See, there's a wheelchair ramp there, and it's cement walk. You know, it's cement across the asphalt there, going directly to the walkway in front of me, which goes all the way to the other chunk of the strip mall there. But yeah, people kept parking right there and blocking the walkway and just sitting there. Like they weren't parked, but they just sit there while the kids are unloading the laundry or whatever. And oh, I gotta change the stationer. This will get blocked for having the Eagles in the background. Oh, so yeah, I hope the Eagles doesn't get matched by the YouTube algorithm, or I'm gonna have to edit that bit out. Anyways, I was saying, yeah, people kept blocking the walkway every time I came out. There's one time I came out and I'm holding a bunch of stuff, and I just kind of stood there and glared at the driver while I was holding my stuff. He did move. He pulled forward to the point where he wasn't blocking the walkway. But I mean, God, people, wow, it's amazing how they can get so just inconsiderate when they're behind the wheel of a car. And of course, it was a ginormous, oh shit, ginormous truck. Ugly, oversized trucks take up too much space. So some of the stuff still smells a little on the funky side. I noticed some ring around the collar on some of the stuff. I'm noticing a lot of my clothes are getting threadbare. Of course, while I was in there, it kind of occurred to me that I've probably got some clothes that are older than the kids that were in that laundromat annoying me. Yeah, it might be time to just kind of go through some of my clothes. I'm going to be busy putting it away for a while. I mean, I got about 2 hours till I got to leave for work. So I'm just going to go home and kind of work on finishing up my laundry and, you know, putting it away, folding whatever I didn't get folded, and spreading out whatever isn't fully dry so it can dry. Just try to get it kind of orderly. So you have to once you completely jam full of light colored stuff that needs washed, and some of that stuff smells really foul. I don't know what to do about the stuff that smells bad. I don't know. So do some Google searching. Laundry has never been really a strong point for me. But God, I finally got to it today. I'm convinced this is probably the longest that I've gone without doing laundry. With the exception of maybe the time I was talking about earlier when I was a cab driver and I had cash flow and I had space in my closet, so I just kept buying new clothes rather than cleaning stuff. And when I moved out, I ended up just throwing a lot of clothes away because I didn't have a vehicle to try. I couldn't really donate it because I didn't have a vehicle to take it to any place to donate it. I just had to downsize everything so much. But I don't know. Probably need to do some of that with the laundry I got on me now. But anyway, God, I feel better already just being the hell out of that building. Even though I'm not in the mood for Michael Jackson at all. Not really in the mood for Tom Petty either, but it's an improvement. Yeah, I was talking about setting up my computer in my living room and setting up one of my old MP3 players to run through the auxiliary input on this so I can listen to something other than all the crap that's on the radio. And yeah, I really should put some effort into that. Not that I need to do anything to distract me from finishing this oversized laundry stuff. Dude. you know, when cars like that, they're pull forward so forward that, like, he was across the crosswalk. He was blocking the crosswalk when he pulled forward. Like, he can stop behind that and see when it's safe to go. I'm nervous when people pull that far forward on cross streets. I think I'm gonna go to Del Taco. I don't really have anything that's ready to eat at home. After the amount of stress that I've been through today with that laundromat, oh my God, I'm so shaken up from it. I mean, seriously, I could probably jog 10 miles and not feel as exhausted as I feel right now from being in that crowded ass laundromat with so many different people talking so many different languages all at the same time, and then additional voices coming from the TV. You know what? I know some people are really annoyed by how loud all the equipment is at Amazon, and all the conveyors and beeps and stuff. And some days it's a bit much for me too, but I think it actually helps me because it blocks out the sound of so many people's voices. There's one thing that really messes up my head, is just the sound of a whole lot of different voices at the same time. And I guess that's why I've always been such a fan of loud music and going to places where loud music is playing, just because the loud music will drown out all the voices. And I like loud music. I like music. For a while there was one of the TVs at the laundromat. It was on the I think the Grit network, which is I know it's broadcast on some channel here in the Valley. It's been so long since I've watched broadcast TV, I can't really remember. A voice in the back of my head is saying it's 3.3, but anyway, that's probably not right. Made it to Del Taco. Not getting those tamales, they were not that.
Welcome to Del Taco. What can I get started for you today?
I think I want to get I think I just want to get 4 bean and cheese burritos.
Red sauce or green?
Actually, let me change that up. Do you guys still have the two of the Del Combo burritos with green sauce instead of red sauce?
Alrighty, 2 of the combo burritos wanting green sauce instead of red?
Yeah.
Alrighty, anything else?
No, I think that's going to be it for me.
Alrighty, your total's going to be $6.52 at the window.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
And straightening up, trying to bundle all my laundry, I found some Del Taco coupons that I'd stuck in that general area that expired at the beginning of November. Hi. How's it going?
So good. How's your day been?
Making it through it.
Did you want any hot sauce?
No, the sauce on the burritos is fine. When I pulled up, I noticed they had like a creamsicle shake. It's a new item. Thank you. Can I get my receipt?
Oh, yeah. We're not doing printing.
I never got one printed.
I just got a receipt. Either I threw it out and didn't realize, or it didn't print. I probably threw it out and didn't realize.
All right, thank you. Well, that's not cool. So it shows the credit card it was put on, it shows the total and everything, but the reprinted one doesn't have the survey to complete to get a free or to get $1 off my next order. Not cool. Of course, it doesn't give me a moment, it doesn't give me the option of mentioning that I threw my receipt away. I don't know why it's so difficult for cashiers these days to give people their goddamn receipts. Why? Why is that such a struggle nowadays? I mean, I paid with a credit card. Doesn't she think I want to keep track of my credit card transactions? So I just need to buy that burrito right now. I think I need another one. Because I'm obviously hangry. There's that bottle of water. I should have a little more to drink in here, but I gotta have any other beverages in the car. Teeth are kind of hurting again today. At some point, I really need to sit through. Ariel, one of my coworkers, showed me how to access my benefits in the A to Z app. So I really need to get on there and figure out how to see a dentist, because I took the most expensive dental insurance plan. There are 2 dental insurance plans that Amazon offers, and I took the better of the 2, the more expensive of the 2. Figured I needed it. Oh, the dog is gorgeous. Yeah, so I've got the insurance. I just gotta figure out how to use it, figure out how to figure out how to use it, figure out how to make an appointment, do that stuff. I'm really not good at doing that kind of stuff. But anyway, Ariel showed me how to get to that, how to get to the benefits stuff within the A to Z app. So it's just a matter of taking the time to do it. Although I don't need to let anything take me away from my focus on laundry today. I just need to get all of his clothes out of my car and sorted, and what I can put away in drawers and hung up, and whatever isn't folded. Burrito's really getting the spot. I haven't been eating enough the last couple of days. In fact, when Priscilla came over yesterday, my stomach just started growling like crazy, which was really funny because it wasn't really growling before that. At least not that I noticed. Of course, I wouldn't have noticed it because she woke me up, I think when she came to the window, she woke me up. I don't think I woke up and then she came to the window. I think her coming to the window woke me up. Which I guess is all in all a good thing, because I had fallen asleep with the window closed and it got really cold after sundown. So had she not done there, it would have gotten really cold in my room. But anyway, I woke up to, oh, what the hell did I wake up to? I woke up to my stomach was growling. It's like, well, you need to eat. I'm like, yeah, I'm not hungry. And I probably would have ate had she, I mean, I don't know. She opened up one of my bag of chips, which I probably let sit in my kitchen too long. And she brought some salsa over, which was, I don't know, I didn't particularly like it that much, but I just ate some of the plain chips. I dipped a couple in the salsa, but mostly I just ate the plain corn chips. But it was something. She offered to go eat me food. Like, this really wasn't. I don't know. At this point, I'm just so uncomfortable when I'm with her most of the time. I just find myself, I'm just waiting for her to leave. Waiting for her to either leave or give it up so I can quit being uncomfortable being around her. Like, that's when it's after that I'm comfortable being around her. Up until that point, it's just like, I'm just so irritated because it just feels like she's withholding sex from me. up in the alley, and it's mostly my alley. I'm not seeing it piling up all over like it was before. Although, I don't know. I did notice when I was driving up that street coming back from Del Taco that there was a bunch of branches in the street. I don't know. Maybe it is time for Phoenix to pick it up and they're just not getting it done again. Anyway, I'm home. I'm feeling a whole lot better. I got a little burrito in me and mostly just got out of that room with all those voices. So many voices, so many people just getting in my bubble, just getting too close to me. You know, and the crazy thing is there's still people wearing masks. Like, COVID, let's wear a mask. You know what? Your mask is creeping me out because I feel like you're going to rob me and I'm not going to be able to recognize your face. But if you could maintain 6 feet of distance, that would be great. You know, all these people wearing these masks that are proven ineffectual, but they're still too freaking close to me. Anyway, thanks for listening to my nastiness on my dash. I don't know what that's about. Oh, that must have leaked out of the detergent bottle. Well, so I got to get some more laundry detergent. Anyway, thanks for coming with. Hope somebody still listens to me.